When I was here last, I believe, Madam President, you were absent from that meeting. I had addressed the release of the executive session meeting minutes for May 10th, which are now in front of you. As well as I addressed the concern this board was going to sue myself and Mr. Path for harassment, which I was told at the time was not in the minutes. The board never had an intent. If you turn to page 2, the third to last section at the bottom, it states Mr. Stern will contact Mr. Schmidt and Mr. Path requesting that they cease and desist under possible charges of harassment. I don't think it gets much clearer than that statement. And I had asked last month why this board would do such a thing. And I was told that the board never had any intent, nor have they ever discussed it. And I followed it up. I said, okay, I'll go back. I'll print a copy of the minutes. If that was never discussed, why is it in the minutes?
It was never discussed to file a suit. I believe that's what was said last month too.
Right, and I said I would follow up. It specifically says that the cease and desist under possible charges of harassment.
Does it say file a lawsuit?
Well, that's what charges of harassment mean.
That doesn't mean we're suing you.
Doesn't mean we're going to file a suit against you. That was never our intention, and we would never do that.
And that would be what you said. I think the exact terminology I'm dealing with some multiple municipalities. So would that be a SLAP lawsuit, a strategic lawsuit against public
No lawsuit.
participation?
No lawsuit.
Because it's charges of harassment.
Which?
It doesn't say lawsuit.
Well, charges, criminal charges. of
No
harassment.
criminal charges.
Which
No
I was
lawsuit.
sued for harassment by Gloucester City. It didn't work.
No, never, ever. Like Mr. Stern said, I believe it was Mr. Stern who said it to you last month. Ever. This board never discussed suing you or pressing charges on you. Ever.
Okay, but so with the minutes here, that line is accurate though? That no one in the board, when Mr. Stern said, I'm going to send a letter saying they cease and desist or face charges, which is a sue?
It was regarding telephone calls to personal cell phones. Cell phone. It was not about filing charges or a suit. Ever.
Okay.
We would not do that.
Okay, because the way it reads out over.
I understand that you think that, but that would be me, because you called my cell phone, and I would never do that. And it was never this board's intention.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure because, you know, I saw you last month, you know, it was in the minutes.
You have my word.
You know, I don't know if the minutes were, or if the statement's accurate, or should have been a little more specific in the
It
minutes.
should have been more specific. I would agree with that.
And if that's the case, I would respectfully ask if possible the board consider amending the meeting minutes to reflect more precisely the discussion.
I don't think that's a problem.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Anything else? Any other comment on agenda items? No? Okay. Moving on to reports, we have the superintendent.